Okay, let's talk about Elon Musk comments on advanced propulsion to Joe Rogan. So get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Yeah, I'll set this up. I can't play the actual clip because I will get a copyright claim. I get a copyright claim every time I play a Joe Rogan clip. But yeah, Joe is asking Elon if he has, in his capacity as a leader of SpaceX, seen any evidence of advanced propulsion technologies that any of the big aerospace companies have. Is there some secret tech that they have that he would know about? And I don't really like the way Joe phrases this because he says, well, this could, the whole alien stuff, the whole UFO stuff could be a cover for this advanced technology, which kind of sounds like Joe was kind of backsliding on the whole UFO thing. He had just kind of come around to being a believer in the UFO topic, and now he seems like he's kind of backsliding. Oh, well, maybe that's just cover for this advanced propulsion technology. So I think that's kind of unfortunate phrasing of Joe on Joe's part, and I think it's unfortunate that he may be backsliding. So I'm hoping that we'll get another good whistleblower that he'll get on his channel. Like he really had a positive reaction to Bob Lazar that really seemed to help him on his path to becoming a believer. So I hope we get another one like that he has on the show that brings him back around again. Of course, he seems to, wibble wobble depending on the guest that he has on. He kind of adopts their beliefs. But anyway, so he asked Elon about this advanced technology, this advanced propulsion, and Elon says no, he has seen no evidence of any advanced propulsion that he would know about it, and it doesn't exist. There's no secret technology that the aerospace companies have, and he doesn't know about it. So is he lying, or is he just not read into those programs? Personally, I don't think he has read into those programs, but I do think that he has seen evidence of at least UFOs and UFO technology, and he's not being open and honest about it. So I do think there, maybe some skepticism, some honest skepticism on his part about the whole thing. Just as there is for Joe, he's a seeker of wisdom, but he is also kind of a skeptic. But Elon, at least, has been exposed to proof and evidence about UFOs. What do I mean? Well, UFOs have buzzed SpaceX launches repeatedly. I've shown it on the channel. They may have even blown one up. Yeah, I'll mute my display. The wrong button. Okay, here's me talking about this not that long ago. Here is another one people have been talking about. Was the SpaceX rocket destroyed by a UFO? Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but there is definitely a tiny UFO that seems to buzz this rocket, right? Isn't that juicy? Isn't that juicy? So yeah, is that a dragon? I don't know, but I mean, man, it sure looks like one, doesn't it? It sure does look like one. And of course, if you don't know dragon, that's Dr. Robert Shipe's term for these small UFOs that will buzz aerial vehicles from planes, and helicopters and all sorts of stuff. And, they'll buzz birds and balloons and stuff too. But they especially love to buzz our helicopters and planes and rocket launches. And surely Elon Musk is aware of that video and others like it, because there's multiple videos of these, dragon UFOs. And Dr. Robert Shipe originally called them that because he thought they were dragonflies, until his research convinced him that they were actual, anomalous objects. And there's multiple of these SpaceX UFO things, like this one.
Telemetry readouts in the bottom corners of the screen give you insight into stage 1's telemetry and stage 2's telemetry. On the right-hand side of your screen,
yeah, look at that. You see this object just kind of tumbling by. Is that space junk? Is that a UFO? I don't know, but it could be a UFO. Here's another one from a SpaceX rocket launch. Right about, wait for it. Yeah, blink and you miss it. It's just this object that's potentially buzzing that rocket. So yeah, and there's multiple of these. And I've shown some better ones on the channel, like that, like first one I showed you, of a clearly anomalous object that seems to be buzzing these launches. But they're also seen in space, like this one.
This morning, a potential close call caught on camera. A mysterious object captured on tape flying very close to the SpaceX Crew Dragon with 4 astronauts on board.
Yeah, so I mean, what was that thing, right? So I would have loved to have seen Joe Rogan ask Elon Musk about those UFOs buzzing SpaceX vehicles. Does Joe know about that stuff? He probably doesn't even know about that stuff, honestly. I don't think he's that deep into the subject or even that interested. I mean, he's interested, but he's not interested enough to dive deep into this. Otherwise, he wouldn't be as on the fence as he is, because once you dive into the research on UFOs, it's pretty hard to argue that this is a thing. But yet he still seems to be on the fence. So I don't think that he's that deep into it. But he's deep enough to be curious about it. And I applaud him at least for asking the questions. I think that's very important. We're never going to get anywhere if we don't ask the questions. But what does Elon know? Is he lying? Is he aware of those UFOs buzzing SpaceX rocket launches, and he's just kind of lying his butt off about it? Is he read into programs? And is he lying about knowledge of advanced propulsion technologies? And we know that the aerospace companies, several of them, do have UFO technology. Now, it's so weird in a situation like SpaceX or NASA, if they had access to this advanced technology, why are they still using, caveman propulsion, right? Why not just get in a UFO and fly to the moon or whatever, right? So, that's another reason why we need UFO disclosure, so they can use this technology openly and save us a lot of money and lives and time and get more done. But, we'll have to get there eventually. But yeah, so what does Elon know? He gives the, impression of being very sincere in his skepticism on all of this. And I have to think that, he probably is skeptical. But at the same time, it's hard to envision a scenario where he's not aware of these videos of UFOs buzzing his rocket launches. And maybe he even has some sensor equipment that has detected these things. He may have some data on these things that he's not sharing with us. So I think that he's probably totally full of BS. Even though he seems very sincere in his disbelief, I think that there's more going on to that. And we've heard, I think it was Eric Davis who said that once you're read into these programs, you're obligated to lie about being read into these programs, and you're obligated to spread disinformation about these programs. So that could be what's going on here, is he is in fact read into this stuff, and now he is obligated to lie about it. That's kind of where I am on it, but let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like and subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me on social media. There's Facebook, Twitter, Discord. Oh, and now I'm on Rumble too, so go check it out on Rumble. Of course, buy my new book. If I have it up here. Anyway, I've got links in the comments below. The Bounty, part 1 of my new Cosmic Road series. Trippy, occasionally trippy, sci-fi, fantasy action series. I think you're going to have a good time with it. You can find me. Just go watch all my videos, buy some merch, buy a t-shirt, and I'll see you next time, guys. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.